Create Halloween colouring books. Hi, Kerry here from Dream Creative Beat, and welcome to my channel where we show you how to make money online with KDP Low Content Books and Etsy with new training every week. So be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below. So today I'm actually going to show you the site that I love to go and get all my images and fonts from. Yes, I do use other sites where I can mix and match them to make them unique. But the reason why I am showing you Creative Fabrica is because they have given me a link to get 1 month full access for just $1. So you get access to the whole site, to the trainings, to the tools, to the fonts, and to the different images. And you can use all of these in your KDP Low Content books and printables that you either sell on Etsy or on your own sites such as Shopify and WooCommerce and GrooveCart. Now, it then goes to $19 a month, which is still a bargain for what you're getting. But you have to be aware that if you cancel your account, then you cannot keep using all those things that you've downloaded to create new books. But you can keep your books up that you've already created, and you can keep your printables up that you have already created because you've paid to use that license. Now, you can pay individually for each item and you keep that forever and can recreate new products from those, but just be aware that that's what happens and you need to check the license. Also, Creative Fabrica has a lot of already done for your KDP interiors. You need to make sure that you change them and make them unique. It's not a Creative Fabrica requirement, but it is a requirement from KDP, who does not like duplicate content. So while we're here, let's go and check out the different things that we can see here. So we get lots of fonts. Now, bearing in mind, you also get fonts called dingbats, which allows you to actually create images from fonts. I have done a video showing you how to do that. I'll leave that in the top right hand corner and you can go and check that video out as well. So they are called dingbats. Like I said, if you click on it, what it does is every letter of the alphabet in that font usually represents something else. Now, we are coming up to Halloween. It's September. Q4 is on the way, starts in October. Halloween is one of the best. Now, don't just think of Halloween as for children either. Adults enjoy Halloween, so the more spooky you get and the more horror you can put into it. Don't forget there's goth and steampunk and pastel goth, all those different things that go year round and make it evergreen. But if you look here, this is a font that actually has images that you can be using. Now, the great thing about doing it like this is you can immediately make sure that that has a black outline and has a white interior or white fill, which then makes it an easier image to be creating coloring books. And there's a lot here for different things. There's quite a few Halloween ones as well, again comic book strips as well. So all you need to do is type in Halloween. Again, look at all the graphics here. So there's not just for KDP books either. There's sewing patterns, quilt patterns, and if you are a sewer or a quilter or a knitter who's into creating patterns, then this is another place that you can actually come to sell your patterns. And as we can see here, there's also coloring books for adults and coloring books for kids. But again, what I would suggest you do is a mix and match, change them, make them unique, because what you want is somebody else doing the exact same thing, taking all the coloring pages and just taking the whole lot and banging them straight up onto KDP. So there's a lot here like Centangle sugar skulls. You can probably use one or two and then change it up, mix it with different things. But again, these give you some great ideas as well, and fantastic things that I'm going to actually look through and see what I can create from them. Again, swear words are always popular. See how simple they've created those as well. But again, mix them up, make them different, because if other people's got the exact same thing but a different cover, and people who like to color in buy a lot of books at once, and if they like both covers, then they get both books and they are totally the same images, they're not going to be happy. They're going to report you to Amazon. They want their money back, and Amazon's going to get the royalty back off you and maybe even suspend your account. Same with if you use it yourself and you've got your own images and you use the exact same images in another book with another cover, You cannot do that in colouring books because, again, it's duplicate image. You can do it with diaries, and you can do it with planners, and you can do it with journals, and you can do it with logbooks, but you cannot do it with colouring books, activity books, and puzzle books or cookbooks. So those are the basic rules that you need to look at. So there's all of those sorts of things, and like I said, there's classes here as well. I've taken a couple of these. There's some that where they show you how to draw gnomes and things like that in Procreate. A lot of these are more craft based than they are for KDP, but there are some really good things here. So as we can see, scrapbooking, paper crafting, macrame, clay. So if you're interested in any of those, so that's the one I took there, drawing gnomes in Procreate as well. So that was good. How to make patterns, again, that's another one. So how to make your own patterns for your own book here. Again, another one, how to draw cute bunnies. So they are two classes that are great for anybody that is wanting to do KDP. And another one here, how to create an octopus art though. So, but there's all sorts. Even here you can get ideas for different designs and different things as well. So you can also get ideas for what logbook people want. Now there's also pod. Now what pod means is it means print on demand, and usually what print on demand license means, it means that you can take as is. There are certain rules that you need to check, but if you're going to put it on KDP, change it up. It is not necessarily a Creative Fabrica rule, it is KDP's rule. They don't want all the same unique things in there, so make sure you change them. Then there's plenty of bundles as well. Now bundles is great because you can do mix and match. Usually there's backgrounds in there as well, and a lot of these backgrounds you could actually use for your cover backgrounds as well. So there's not as much work to do all the colouring in and to get the light and shading right that actually makes it a best-selling cover. So as you can see, there's craft bundles, there's font bundles, there's all sorts of bundles. So if you want a specific niche like the Halloween, which we're talking about, and I have created a previous video showing you how I created a Halloween book using different images from different sites and fonts from different places, and I used PowerPoint to do that. I'll leave the link in the top right hand corner for that as well. So here we are, we've got plenty of bundles here that you can be using, and they've broken up into colouring pages, freebies, Halloween, illustrations, KDP interiors, SVGs as well. 3D SVGs might be a bit difficult, but I do like using SVGs for the main reason that you can actually remove the color from them. So if we look here, this one gives bonus dingbats, so that's the fonts that you can change as well. So there's backgrounds as well somewhere. Let me see. Let's see them somewhere. Backgrounds, here we go. So I'm going to click on that. And these, like I said, are usually good for covers. So they can give you ideas of what sort of covers you want. So like that could be used as a cover. That could be used as a cover. That could be used as a cover. But it's just ideas that you can have. Print templates, probably there. No. Again, if you've got a Merch by Amazon account or Redbubble account, you can be using all these different sorts of things as well. Again, change them up a bit, make sure they look different. But as you can see, there is a lot for you to be going through. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to hit the little B to subscribe. And while you're here, don't forget to check out my video on how to create a colouring book in PowerPoint, or how to create a colouring book using free tools.